Hey, what is going on, guys? XpertFusion here, and today I'm going to be giving you guys my prediction video based on the promo trailer that we got for the second half of The Walking Dead Season 10. Now, normally these promos kind of show off like the first couple episodes of the second half, so like episode 9 to maybe 13 at most. It's usually around there. This one could be less, it could be more, we have no idea. I mean, the season 10 trailer for this year showed a whole 8 episodes worth of content, which is more than we've ever gotten in those teasers. Now, I saw people saying they thought this was all for the 9th episode. There is no way in hell that all this trailer is just for episode 9. No, this is definitely for at least the next couple episodes. I mean, you see obviously characters like Carol, Aaron, they're stuck in the cave, and then you see them in other places later on in the trailer. So there's no way we're going to have all that solved within one episode. That's just not going to happen. I'm going to kind of give you guys predictions as to what I think is going to go on for these next couple episodes, why I think certain things are happening. There's a lot to break down in this trailer, and I mean a lot. This is a very jam-packed trailer, and it looks really good. There's some really epic stuff that is within this trailer that I'm really, really excited for. So let's get into it. So first things first, we know that Gamma is going to go to Alexandria to warn them and let them know that they got stuck in a trap. So that means that Gamma is there. She was right about the hurt. I'm sure she didn't lie about it because Daryl said that he thought maybe she was lying. Gamma clearly didn't lie. Gamma comes all the way to Alexandria to let them know that they are trapped, and then they're discussing, should we trust them? That's what Rosita is saying. Should we trust her? Are we sure we can? And they're kind of discussing it in the Alexandria room, and they're probably going to trust them for sure. And of course, we see scenes of them actually being stuck within the cave itself. There's lots of shots of Jerry. There was like Jerry being stuck in like a portion of the cave, and Daryl's like surrounded. So I'm assuming they're going to try to escape the cave on their own. Maybe they'll get out on their own, or maybe the people will come and actually get them out themselves. Maybe they'll... I'm assuming this is going to be the entirety of episode 9. I'm pretty sure it's just going to focus on what's going on with the cave here, what's going on with Alexandria, with Gamma, and then them saying, should we do it, discussing, should we go after them at this cave, and then they're going to probably be like, yeah, we probably should. Maybe they'll set out a team. Hopefully Ezekiel's on that team. I want to see more of Ezekiel. And then we also have stuff with Michonne on the boat. Are we going to see that in episode 9? Honestly, I think so. I think those are like going to be the 3 main stories that we see within episode 9, which I think would be pretty damn cool. And, oh, don't forget Negan. We need to see Negan in episode 9. If we don't, I will be pissed off. We see a lot of Negan in this trailer, of course, but let's just get through it. So we see these shots here of them at the cave, and Alpha's coming out of the cave with a torch. So it seems like this is probably right after she trapped them in there. There's another like sort of way that you can get in, and that's the way she went. So, you know, she can see that they're stuck down there, but she's now leaving, and she's probably all, you know, she's all happy. She's like, my work here is done. I got them trapped. They're gonna die, and good shit. So that's probably what's going on here. That's probably what's going through her mind. And then presumably she's gonna return to Negan and the other Whisperers back at the camp. And of course, we get some shots of the naval boat, which looks really dope. I cannot wait to see what's going on this boat. Is it just Virgil's family, or is there other people there? We'll have to wait and see. It's probably just Virgil's family, because that's how he sounded like it was. But that would be cool if there was more. I would not be opposed to that at all. And Michonne seems to just be chillaxing, and we'll see what happens with that. And now these are some interesting shots. We have this RV in the middle of this field that Beta goes to, and Beta goes through the RV. And on the bottom of the RV, it seems like there's sort of an entrance into the cave system. So the cave systems, I guess they have a lot more that run around through, probably under their camp. I don't know when they created these, but maybe they've had them for a while. Maybe this is how they survived the winters. Maybe this is how they probably just stayed in the caves. That's my guess, at least. And I think this is one of the entrances to the cave, is through this RV. It's a very hidden entrance, clearly, which I really like this. I would love if we get a whole battle episode where those guys just going through caves and they're having fights with Whisperers in the cave. That would be really cool, like some close quarter combat situations. And then, of course, you know, like I said, we have stuff with Gamma at Alexandria. And this is really interesting. This is probably one of the more interesting scenes within the trailer, is Rosita's just chilling, and we see a Whisperer holding a knife to the baby crib. And he like slices the knife down. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think this is just a hallucination or maybe a dream. I don't think this is real. I really don't. I don't think they would show it if it was going to be real. and he stabbed down. Like, he would have killed the baby, right? And we do see Rosita later in the trailer actually fighting this Whisperer. Personally, I'm just going to let you guys know, I think it might be a dream sequence. She might be having some problems. I don't know. I don't think this is real. But if it is, then holy shit. That would be madness. Then, of course, we have some more shots of Alpha with the Whispers. And it seems like Negan's starting to catch on that maybe Gamma is a spy. And then you see Negan trying to gain Alpha's trust by telling her that I believe the spy that's helping your people out is within this camp itself. And kind of just a way to gain trust with Alpha to make it seem like it's not him, even though he knows it's not him. He's not really giving them any information. He's just with the Whisperers, which we know probably what he's going to do in the end, hopefully, which I cannot wait if he actually does do that. We have more shots here in the cave, just being surrounded by walkers. This is going to be some insane shit. Hopefully it's not too dark. I hate when episodes are really dark and you can't see what the hell's going on. Hopefully they light it up in a proper way so it's at least something. It looks pretty bright here, so I think it'll be all right. And Daryl's kind of talking to Carol, saying, like, he's saying, I can't even turn my back on you anymore. Like, how am I supposed to... I can't look away, because when I look away, you just go off and do your own thing. I think Carol's going to come around here and realize she needs to pull herself together and just calm down. Just chill out. Realize that you're going to get what you need eventually. She's going to die. I thought she would have realized that after that talk they had last episode, but I guess not. I guess she still wants revenge. Now, this is interesting. Beta is in Alexandria, so I don't know why he's in Alexandria. Maybe he's scouting around trying to see what the hell's going on, but holy shit, is this gonna be crazy? I mean, we see him walking through Michonne's house later on. Like, I want to see. This is what I want to see. Okay, this is not a prediction really. This is more so what I would like to see, because I don't really know if this would happen or not. But imagine he goes to Michonne's house, and Michonne's not there. She's on the naval boat, but Judith and RJ are there, and we have a whole scene, like a Michael Myers style scene, where Beta is chasing Judith and RJ through the house, and Judith and RJ are forced to just use anything they can to fight back. And obviously they wouldn't beat Beta in this fight. Maybe they would get away, and maybe they would somehow lose Beta, or someone would come and help, or Beta would just leave on his own or something like that. But I think that would be really cool if we have like a Michael Myers style scene where Beta's going through the house with his knives, trying to stab at them while they're running around. Just like if you guys seen Halloween 5, remember like Jamie in Halloween 5 running away from Michael Myers, Jamie would basically be Judith. I just find that to be really interesting. I'm in love with Halloween movies for some reason. As of recently, I've been really enjoying watching them. And I think that would be really dope if we had a scene like that of Judith. But the thing is, Judith is more badass than someone like Jamie from Halloween. So I feel like Judith would just take a revolver and just shoot him right in the head. But obviously make it so in the situation she doesn't have her revolver for whatever reason. Or maybe she tries to use it, but she misses. Or maybe he fights back and knocks the revolver out of her hand. Something like that. Obviously make it so she can't just shoot him in the head and end it completely. And we have a shot here of someone running with like a really weird axe. It's like a long axe. I don't know what kind of weapon that is, but it seems like there's actually a walker in Alexandria, so I don't know what that's all about. I don't know who this is. It kind of looks like Carol from the back, but it could be anyone. Then, of course, we have Jerry stuck in the tunnel, which I really hope Jerry doesn't die. I don't think he will personally, but I'm just really hoping he doesn't. And like I said, here it's a shot with Beta with the knife in Michonne's house. And this is what I'm most excited for. Oh my god! This episode, it could be episode 11, it could be 12, I don't know. This is going to be the battle at Hilltop, which is one of my favorite portions of the entire comic book, is when the Whisperers attack Hilltop with the flaming bow and arrows, and they basically burn down Barrington House. One of the best moments in Walking Dead comic history, and I think we're going to relive that moment in this episode to a much more extreme extent. I mean, they got the shields here, and then they have the shot of the entire Walker herd in the distance, and oh my god, does it look frightening. And you got the fog. Oh my god, this scene right here just gave me the goddamn chills. Everyone's just looking at it. You don't know if it's walkers or people or whatever, but it's a lot, and they're going to have to fight this. Oh man, I can't wait. I really hope Lydia's there, and I really hope she kicks some ass. I mean, we got a ton of characters there, though, of course, so it could be everyone. Hopefully it's everyone. Back to here, though, we have this one shot here of Father Gabriel shooting a shotgun. So I don't know what he's shooting a shotgun. Maybe this is them going to the cave. Maybe they went to the cave that I'm talking about, that everyone's stuck in episode 9, at the end of episode 8. Maybe they get to it. Maybe this is him in the cave and he's helping them out and he's firing at the walkers and stuff like that. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know why Negan doesn't have a shirt on. Maybe he's getting a Whisper suit or something. I don't know. I have no idea. People were saying they think he's banging Alpha. I can guarantee you he's not banging Alpha. I can almost guarantee that. That Ezekiel and Carol are talking here, so they look like they might make up, hopefully. That would be nice. Judith doing something with... I don't know why Judith looks really old here. Like, in this shot, she looks older. She doesn't look like she's, like, 12. She looks like she's maybe, like, 20. I don't know. Maybe it's just a shot, but she's fixing up Daryl's jacket, so I don't know what she's doing with it. Maybe Daryl's giving... No, why would Daryl be giving her the jacket? I don't know. Maybe she's just fixing it up. That might be it. And then this is epic right here. So this is them obviously shooting the flaming arrows at Hilltop, which we all know is not going to end very well in the end. Probably going to burn down Hilltop. How dope would that be if this is how Maggie returns? She comes back to Hilltop on fire, and she like just starts fighting with Whispers alongside them, and that would be pretty epic, I'm not going to lie. And Daryl's got some really dope weapon here. He's in Hilltop, and clearly this is the same episode. This is the battle episode that we're going to get. This is an interesting shot. Michonne with her like hood on, with her OG hair. I think this might 100% probably be a flashback to her days before season 2, before we met her. Early on in the apocalypse, you might get like a flashback scene. Probably for her last episode, we're probably going to get some sort of a flashback scene. That'll be cool. And then we have this shot here of Rosita about to kiss Eugene. Now, everyone was freaking out about this on Twitter. Y'all need to calm down. Remember what they did with Michonne and Ezekiel in the trailer for Season 10? They like to do this. They love to mislead us in trailers. Every single Walking Dead trailer has been at least a little misleading. They love to do it, and I don't really like how they do that, honestly. There's a certain degree of misleading that I'm okay with, but then it also just gets ridiculous after a while. I guarantee you that this is either a dream. Maybe Rosita's just having a ton of weird dreams, and one of them includes the Whisperer that's about to kill Coco, and another part of the dream includes her about to kiss Eugene. Or it's Eugene's dream, or it's actual real life, and Rosita's about to kiss Eugene, and she realizes, yeah, what am I doing? I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Something like that, sort of like what happened with Ezekiel and Michonne. Or there could be a fourth. They could actually be getting together. I doubt that. I 100% doubt that. I would actually not like... I mean, as much as I actually like them together, I would rather they didn't, because how many guys has Rosita been with? Like, it's getting, like, weird to a certain point. Like, it's getting a little over the top. Like, I know it's been 8 years. Like, you can't say, oh, she's been with 5 guys. That's too much. It's like, well, I mean, it has been, like, what, 8 years in the apocalypse and 10 years? So 5 guys within 10 years isn't really that crazy. Obviously, within what we've seen, it is a little bit crazy, but it's not that crazy when you think about it in terms of what they've actually been through. You know what I mean? So, but that's not the point, though. The point is just we've seen like way too many relationships with Rosita and another guy. I'm just getting tired of them. Like, just come on, just stop. If you're gonna do it, you should have just not had her with Gabriel in the first place. I think that would have made more sense. But I don't know what's the point of the Gabriel relationship. It feels so forced. I'm not one to complain about relationships too much. I'm like, whatever, do whatever you want with the relationships. But some of them just feel really forced. Obviously, a lot of them don't. Rick and Michonne was a perfect example of a relationship that was not forced. It was perfectly well done. It made sense for the characters. Maybe it was a little too soon after Jesse died, maybe, even though obviously in the show's time it was a good couple months, but from the fans' perspective it was literally an episode, so it was a little too quick, I feel like. But it worked. It's a relationship that works. Ezekiel and Carol works. They built it up. I do feel like they do way too, like, this is not me being racist. This is not me being racist. This is just me saying I feel like they do a lot of interracial couples, and it almost feels weird. I'm sorry. It feels weird because they do it. It's literally every couple, I think, honestly. Like, I can't think of many couples that aren't interracial. Obviously, there's some that aren't. I'm not saying every single one isn't in the entire show, but majority of them, I think, are interracial. I have no problem with interracial relationships. Zero problem. I'm just saying it's a little weird how they feel like they gotta do that for half of their goddamn relationships, because let's be real here, majority of them are interracial. But like I said, I'm just bringing that up just to bring it up. I'm not bringing it up because I'm racist. It's pathetic how in 2019 I have to be so specific about what I say because I know I'm going to offend people. So I have to start going on rants about what I actually mean by saying that and trying to like preface that I'm not trying to say it in a bad intentional way. It's ridiculous how I have to do that, but I do because I know if I don't, I'm going to get a whole buttload of people with, oh my God, this kid is racist. Oh my God, I can't deal with that. So anyways, and the trailer ends with a cool shot here of Daryl about to swing some freaking mallet ball thingy at the Whispers. I don't know what he's doing, but it's cool. And then of course you have Alpha bloody up and looking up at the sky. Looks like she probably just killed someone. Don't know who. Maybe Gamma. Maybe she found out Gamma was a spy and killed her. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed regardless. I'm really excited for the second half. Hopefully you guys are too. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.